pressures up on these tires. Normally the guy on the inside is going to push up the racetrack. I think I'd rather be the guy pushing up the racetrack right now than the guy on the outside. We'll see how it works out.
We'll see how it works out indeed. In fact, right now, because the green flag's set to go in the air, race 17 in 2010. We're glad you're with us for NASCAR on TNT. We're underway in New Hampshire.
Lap 1 officially in the books here for New Hampshire. Welcome everybody, race 17. Very excited to be here because it means we are just about at the halfway point. Next race at Daytona will be the halfway point. Can't believe we're actually looking forward to going to a super speedway twice in 1 week with the nationwide cars. So I learned my lesson from last season. Definitely going to try to, take care of the tires. So with that, we loosened the setup a little bit too. So that way, at least in the beginning of the runs, I'll probably be a little bit harder on the rear tires, more so than the front. Just realized we haven't gained any positions. Truex got into me a little bit on the start, but thankfully we held it together. Still the point leader by 223 points. So very excited for that. We definitely have turned our program around from last season. Still riding on a high from that last race. I mean, I apologize. I could have censored him out, but I was like, I just didn't feel like doing it. So, I mean, from time to time, I'll probably slip up with a curse word from excitement or just frustration, but we're adults, and according to the analytics, I don't have a lot of young kids watching this, so it's mostly people in like their 20s and 30s, so it's not like I haven't heard it before. So drove in a little bit harder that time than I have the entire race. I'm not thrilled that they're pulling away, but I am thrilled that the tires still look pretty good after 5 laps, well, almost 5 laps. Oh, a little bit loose there. I probably could send it in a little bit more aggressively, but I'm washing up the track right there. And that's where Tony's going to get me.
Clear all around, all clear.
I need to figure out my exit on this turn a little better. I like flat tracks, and I really like New Hampshire, surprisingly, even though we haven't really, I don't think we've run pretty good here in a while. So hopefully right there I get really tight, but I don't want to loosen the car up if we have to pit, because that'll just make, that would just make the entering of the turn really tough. But in the center off, we are just really tight. Qualifying, we weren't as bad, which brings me to maybe I should just run a qualifying setup. All right, that wasn't horrible. I think I'm just starting to get on the accelerator a little bit early. I think if I play it patient, run the high side. There we go. That felt better. We're kind of just sitting even with the 14. Now we're kind of gaining. So maybe, I can't imagine that we have a tire advantage already. I mean, I have been trying to be very gentle on the tires early, so maybe it's already kicking in. Who knows? But we're coming back to the 14, so I'm happy about that. We're 12 seconds behind the leaders. I don't think I can pass on the bottom, though. I got greedy and tried to get on it just a little bit early. Looks like we're going to have to go to the bottom, though. Ooh, I started to hook up to the right just a little too much.
Clear all around, all clear.
You can hear I'm just really having to stay out of the throttle a long time when I ride that bottom lane. When I take it through the high side, wow, I'm really loose right now.
Inside. Clear, clear. Side, inside.
Oh my gosh, I thought I was turning this sucker around. Yeah, when I run the high lane, and then I can kind of dip it down, I could get off the corner a little bit better.
31, 1, 2.
Right there. Yeah, I still got some work to do in turns 3 and 4, or 1 and 2. I'd hate to see us stuck in 25th the entire race, but it doesn't really appear like we're going forward anymore. That would really suck to finish back here. There we go. I just really got to wait to get on that throttle. From what it feels like, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. I probably have said this before and noticed it, but they definitely feel like different turns. They look the same, but they drive different. What's this lap? Back in the 30s, so yeah. All right, so that worked. But the 14's coming up, so I can't do that little dip to the bottom.
Clear all around, all clear.
I feel like we're definitely better in 3 and 4. But we need to use this as kind of our gauge for the chase, because we start here in less than 10 races. So we definitely want to get our act together at this track, because I'd like to start the chase off right. Ooh, a little sideways. I kind of gassed up a little bit harder there because I saw the 14 creeping. I think we're closing up on the 29 though. Little kiss to the walls.
31, 139.
Little sideways. Nothing we can't handle, right? There we go. Please tell me we're back in the 30s. 31, damn it. Trying to just stay off the throttle almost altogether. I mean, I can't back out of it all the way. That's when I start to spin out. So I got to keep some light pressure on the gas. But I'm trying to stay off it as long as I can and not lose too much time. That was just a really bad turn though.
31,
Because if I can just be patient and control that urge to just stomp the gas down, as soon as I feel it start to turn through the center, I can really get on it better. I would like to close that gap to Kevin Harvick. So that's what I've been trying to do the entire race. High at the start and just kind of come down.
37.6.
Fastest lap of the day. That was sideways. Man, I can't believe 19 laps in, we ran our fastest lap here. Of this race, anyway. I almost got the wall.
31, 1, 2, 5.
We're finally starting to say goodbye to Tony and my mirror, which I'm very appreciative of. But I'm still not thrilled that we haven't moved up from 25th. Yeah, 3 and 4, we kind of have pinned like a good run there.
31.
I just got to try to do that. So I run up towards here, and then I can just bring it down and gun it out of the turn. If I could do that perfectly in 3 and 4 this time. Damn it, I got loose. It should still be in the 30s. 31. Damn it, I'm just bad. Alright, I think I can stay full throttle here. A little bit touch and go on the throttle.
37,
Alright, so that's a 30.768. Our best is a 37.60. Trying it coming off the bottom there. We're gaining on Harvick. Damn it, damage the car.
31, 055.
Trying to run the bottom all the way through on 1 and 2. Let's see if that helps. I saw the tack light kind of flicker there, so which means we got to a high RPM, so we definitely got some speed. It's all about your exit, though, when you have these long straights. It's the exit.
3973.
So you got to enter right. Don't know why I went that high. But with damage and some worn tires on that front there, I should help me tighten up a little bit. So that's a good thing in some ways. Not there, but we're all right.
31, 024.
We are gaining on the 29, surprisingly. I think he's beating us into the turn, but we are catching him on the straights like I was thinking we would. We're gonna try something. Let's see what we get running the bottom.
31, 093.
We lost time. So that doesn't work for us. So we got to run bottom 1 and 2, kind of. And then we got to run high, low, and 3 and 4. There's a gaggle of cars up there. So that could be real helpful in catching some of these guys. Yeah, we just get a really good run out of turns 3 and 4 when we come down like that.
3806.
Which is why I don't understand I can't replicate that in 1 and 2 very well. Down to 1.58 on Harvick. We're pulled away from Stewart. A good chunk of time, actually. Little touch on the wall. We're all right.
916.
Who is that? Is that Tabo 9? Yeah. Oh wow, we're the last car on the lead lap.
Outside. Marker. Clear all around, all clear.
I apologize. I have not talked about the leaders. Probably because I've just been so fixed on trying to get here. Montoya's leading over Kurt Busch, and then there's like a 4-second gap back to the next car, so it looks like it's going to be a Kurt Busch, Juan Montoya battle. Trying to get to the outside of Lally. We do.
Stay high. Clear all around, all clear.
And as much as it's counterproductive, I kind of hope the 29 clears Quapple fast, so I could have gotten to this outside, but that didn't happen. But I think we can get him in 1 and 2. Damn, he's on the brakes hard.
Side, side. Marker. Clear all around, all clear. Side,
Montoya is
side.
here.
Still there. Clear all around, all clear.
We don't get cautions very often here.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
So I'm debating whether or not it's worth fighting the leaders and chance getting spun,
Still there. Clear all around, all clear.
or just letting them go.
Outside. Still there. Clear.
There's always those 2 cars every race who just take off.
Outside. Clear all around, all clear.
Oh no.
Inside, inside. Yellow's out, yellow's out. You're clear if you need it. Closed this time. Pit road's closed this time. Reach marker.
Did we blow a tire?
Turn on all your fans, bud, all your fans.
We must have blown a tire or something. No, we didn't. Damn it. I was pushing it too hard. I've told myself, maybe you should let the leaders just go, and I didn't want to. The competitive nature in me came out.
Start right behind the 31 car.
Caution numero uno. I hope I said that right. 2K, correct me if I didn't. We know what it is, but there was an interesting thing I noticed. So I generally could save the car by locking down the front tires and hooking it back over. And that's kind of what I did here. But the reason I fully lost it, so I kind of have it there. 29 gives me a shove right there. And that's what finished me off. So I'm not mad at Harvick either, just so we're all clear. He had nowhere to go. But it wasn't a total loss of car control on my end, so I just wanted to throw that out there. I probably would have spun regardless, let's be honest. But it's, you know, nice to blame someone else sometimes. I hate excuses, I shouldn't say that. Alright, well, I'm not too big a person to admit when I'm wrong. I was like, let me double check this. So we're on a... What the heck did I drop? We're on a very modified roof cam here. But you'll see it. I lost it myself. From that other angle, I really thought the 29 got me. And then I was like, let me double check this before I blamed the 29. I lost it all on my own. So I can't, unfortunately, blame Mr. Harvick. Alright, well, getting ready to go green.
All right, buddy, coming to the green here.
Obviously, not thrilled with where we're running, but
Car's gone. Stay ready.
we'll see what we can do.
Green flag.
Wow, what a
Side.
terrible start.
59, 437.
Gotta take it easy. Everyone pit. I was thinking, like, maybe we could stay out, but then I was also thinking, what's the benefit? I mean, with the double file restart, we can't be on the tail end of the lead lap. It kicks you to the back, so wouldn't have been any benefit.
Outside.
But on the fresh tires, we might be able to do something now that I kind of have a line figured out here. 1 and 2, I can run the bottom.
31, stay low, 3. Stay low. Still there. Clear all around, all clear.
Yeah, there we go. Way more competitive than we were in the early stages of the race.
Outside. Still there. Stay low.
We're up to 27, so I guess we didn't lose a horrible amount of time.
997. Still out there.
Very sketchy couple laps
Clear
though.
all around, all clear.
Have to slide up in front of the 29. That actually puts us back to 25th. Slid up a little bit more than I wanted to. It's going to allow the 14 to get away.
31,
That was probably the best we've shot down the front straightaway the entire race. And we don't have to worry about coddling that right front anymore, so. Hard on the brakes. Power off at 4. We got to run on smoke.
37, 2, 3, outside.
That's our fastest
Clear all
lap of the
around, all
day.
clear.
Yeah, fresh tires, man, we can fly. I feel really good about coming back here. Just got to tweak some things. Just using this as, you know, the practice run for the chase. But I feel a lot more comfortable now that I can see what we can do.
35,
Fast lap, 30.5. Hopefully it doesn't take me 42 laps to figure out my line in the chase. Can we keep the speed up? We did repair the damage.
You're doing good here. Keep digging now. 35, 03.
Fastest lap. This isn't one of them. I choked 1 and 2 there. Damn it. Choked 3 and 4. Kurt Busch is the leader now, by the way.
775.
Still a 30.7? How? That lap felt like garbage. Well, I'm surprised. This lap feels like it's in the 30.5. 30.6. I play that game way too often and lose. Yeah, we're as high as we're gonna go as far as lead lap cars, or off the lead lap cars. Kyle Busch, we're a lap down. So I don't really know why I'm even challenged. Oh God. The car just turned to the right all of a sudden. I think because I lifted my left hand and my right hand, the weight from my right hand pulled my wheel. Never had that do that like that before. 30 to go. Very happy with the results so far, though. I mean, all things considered, we're pretty secure in making the chase. So we're at a chase track and we're learning something. So it's hard to be. If we didn't learn anything, I'd be more disappointed with how we're running. But the fact that I kind of has something figured out now for when we come back, and I have a better idea of what we need and what we need to do, it's not a waste of a race. Plus, I think I'm just on a high from Sonoma, man. I was so excited. You could really hear the emotion of how excited I was, I feel like, through the video. I'm also excited because now that we have equal tires and I'm running the line that had been working earlier, we're fairly competitive with these guys. I mean, I'm driving away from the guys I was racing for position. That second groove actually kind of worked.
Outside.
Which doesn't make sense why I'm going to the bottom on Hamlin, but Hamster, sorry.
Stay low. Stay low.
Drag racing the Hamster.
775. Still there. Stay low. Clear.
All right, so we got past Denny.
Inside. Stay high.
He actually gets into me a little bit there.
781.
Denny's a hack, though. This is clearly coming out. Well, this is coming out probably after the Daytona 500, if I recall the schedule correctly.
Still there.
But going back to what's going on now in real time when I'm recording the Homestead race,
Stay high.
yeah, Denny's a hack. He's never going to win a championship.
31. 162. Still there.
Any Denny Hamlin fans who are watching, just how I feel. And I'm sure you probably don't like my driver either, so it's no big deal, no reason to fight.
Stay high.
I honestly never understood like people who like get in fights over whose driver's better. Like, who cares?
Still
Like,
there.
at the end of the day, you're not driving the car, it's them driving the car. Like, let them beef it out. Like,
62.
you can't let all your emotions ride on a sport. I really hope I can clear Hamster. I'm tired of running side by side with him. I'm going to try the 36 on the
Clear
outside.
all around, all clear. Inside. Still
Come
there.
on. Come on, Casey.
Stay high.
I got wicked tight right there in the center. Damn it.
Clear, clear. 31. 514.
I'm pushing too hard. And there's really no reason for me to be doing that. $22 to go. I hope I didn't kill this thing. Get back in a rhythm. I think I just like being around cars right now. So it's just exciting.
31. 287.
And I just want to be included. Yeah, we are pushing like a mother off these turns right now. I gotta take it up to the second groove. Damn it, I wish I could remember how I spun that thing out. Oh yeah, I know, I tried to dive bomb the 29. I've done it here so many times, but like I said, we're running a much looser setup to try to alleviate some of the pressure on that right front, and it bit me. But I like it. Like, it's clearly a little bit harder on the rears, but well, the right front's getting a good workout. I gotta say. That 29 car is coming. I shouldn't have been doing what I was doing.
289.
I gotta get back to my type of race. See you guys. There's a reason we're a lap down and they're not. That's how I just gotta remind myself. They have better cars. There we go. I calmed down, keep the emotions in check. We're back in the 30s. And I pulled away from the 29 a little bit that lap. Still hate turns 1 and 2. Race leader, still Kurt Busch over Mark Martin, Juan Montoya, Casey Kane. It's been a while. Well, I mean, it's been a while since we saw Greg Biffle win. That's only his 3rd win in this series I saw. I was kind of surprised by that. But then again, we weren't doing individual race rankings or ratings. So, but that doesn't make sense for a couple of seasons because he made the chase and was actually pretty competitive. So, a little bit too low. So I'm not sure how that came about. Have to really crank it in the center. Oh yeah, so breaking news. I believe the news was out before New Hampshire because it came out in April, so it was probably right around Bristol if I recall the dates correctly for 2010. But so Casey Kane will be leading the 9, Mark Martin will be leading the 5, and Casey will take over that ride next season. So little silly season here at New Hampshire. It's been a while since we used that graphic. Guess we're going to go to the outside of the 64. We can't pass there, so we're going to just dive into the bottom. But don't pass him like you tried to pass Kevin Harvick, William. There we go. Nice and smooth, nice and smooth. 13 to go. That actually really helped me turn off that corner. Wait, Bobby Labonte's in the 7?
Clear all around, all clear.
I forgot. So my intro has that as Robbie Gordon. Damn it, I forgot Bobby's in the 7 this week. Well, it's not, I don't have it fully finished yet, so it really wouldn't take much. But I did delete the starting lineup, or the starting, I could fix that. It's not a big deal.
Still there.
It's a big deal if Andy Lally doesn't get out of the way. And let me try to run down this 36 with Casey Mears, who held me up earlier. I love this kind of racing, man. Like, it sucks that I am not running as good as I could be, but there's something about these flat tracks that I just freaking love. I missed Flat Homestead. Don't get me wrong, Banked Homestead's fun at times, but there's just something about flat tracks that is just so much fun. It's hard to pass, which at times is a pain in the ass, but it's such a fun challenge. Denny Hamster, I'd love to ruin your race, but I'm not going to push the 3 wide. But I am going to get up on your bumper.
Outside. Still out there.
Just to make you nervous.
Clear.
We have pulled away from the 14, got past the 29. Didn't even realize that. So we have pulled away from them though. The 36 car? Did we pick up a spot?
Outside.
Hey, hamster, you got out of the way.
Still there.
I actually appreciate that. Hamlin the hamster. You earned the right to get your real name back for a second there.
3991. Outside. Still out there.
Alright, well he probably gave the spot up because he knew he could
Clear all around.
get
all
off
clear.
turn 4 better, but we clear him. Gonna take a stab at Kyle.
Outside. Stay low.
See if we can gain some more spots if anybody else goes a lap down.
Clear.
Slide job on the 18.
36, 7, 8.
Did these guys not take tires or something? We're really moving now. We're about to go 2 laps down though. Who's the leader now? Kurt Busch still. Kurt Busch is having one heck of an interesting season. So he's not... I think he's got multiple wins. No, he doesn't. Never mind. I feel like he's always in contention. No, he's got multiple wins. Yeah, he does. He's got 2. It's his DNFs that are killing his season.
Side, side.
It's so weird too. Like we start running pretty strong, catch some guys, and then they come back to us. I can't pull away.
Still there.
Five to go.
5 laps left. Still there. 31, 4. Clear all around. All clear. Side, inside.
18 threw my line off big time. I thought I was able to go down.
Still there. Stay high.
Drag race. Kyle Busch wins.
31.
Oh, you dick.
Side, inside. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there.
Damn it.
Clear, clear.
I mean, it doesn't really matter. Wow. Where did the right front tire go? Oh, it's yellow.
Clear all around. All clear.
Whoops.
Inside. 32, 4, 7, 8.
Yeah, I'm fine with Kurt going around me like that. It's okay. Yeah, I really smoked that right front racing with those guys. But I had a lot of fun. So there's 2 to go. So they'll be coming to the white flag. Definitely Kurt Busch with the win. And I just totally killed this thing.
32, 4, 8.
Go get him, Mark.
Side, inside.
I won't hold you up. I want you to beat Montoya.
Still there.
I'll hold Montoya up for you.
Still there. Stay high. Clear,
A little bit of a dick move, but I don't want Mark to lose his spot. I like Mark Martin.
Stay high.
Go Casey.
Clear all around.
So Kurt Busch gets the win here at New Hampshire, followed by Mark Martin, Juan Montoya, Casey Kane, Ryan Newman, Sam Hornish, David Rudiman, Joe freaking Nemechek, Clint Boyer, Marco Sambros, Jimmy Johnson, Joey Logano, Paul Menard, Scott Speed, Keselowski, notable drivers, Gordon Burton, 16th, 17th, Kyle Denny, 21st, 22nd. We got 24th. Stuart Harvick, 25th, 26th. So nobody out. Surprising. So that's cool. But yeah, the spin really killed us. But we got fresh tires on it, so it kind of worked out in some odd way. But anyhow, tomorrow the playoffs begin for the Dirt Series. Very excited for that. So yeah, that'll do it. Next time we're in the Nationwide in the Cup cars, we'll be at Daytona under the lights, and we got round 1 and 2 of the playoffs for the Dirt Series. So, hope y'all enjoyed. Thank y'all for the love and support through likes, comments, subscriptions, etc. And until next time, have a good one.